like really pitching really hard that we gotta get like a voucher for alcohol and universal income.
Is this what you all thought you signed up for when you clicked this video? Well, here it is. Vodka. Whether or not you're a fan, you can't deny its worthiness on a bar cart. It is a classic for a reason. And if you've immediately just crinkled your nose at the mere mention of vodka, give us a chance. Not all of them remind you of your freshman year at college. At least I hope not, because today we'll be testing 10 of them back to back. Things are gonna get a little loose.
We're not assholes or pompous. We're just nerds.
This is Wirecutter Taste Test. We're joined today by Gabriella from our kitchen team, who edited this guide, and André, who is a superstar sommelier and also a wine educator. For today's taste test, we're going to be testing 10 vodkas, and then for the next round, we're taking our top 3 and testing them in martinis.
I like how you roll.
Let's start with A.
Well, cheers, guys.
Hey.
Cheers.
Nostrovia?
Na zdrowie, za zdrowie.
Are they all going to smell a little bit like rubbing alcohol?
Generally, when we evaluate stuff, especially coming from wine, you put your nose right here. When you do it with spirits or alcohol, like it tends to, you don't get to smell anything except alcohol. So you want to rest the top of the glass on the bridge of your nose. So more like this. You really actually get to smell the spirit and not smell the alcohol when you place your nose so close to the side.
I'm also getting this weird kind of a sulfurous farty aftertaste.
Ooh, farty.
I hope to God that's not just me.
I think plop it on 10. You guys
It's
agree?
10.
Yeah.
10. Okay.
All right, let's
A
move
little
on
bit
to
different.
B. Let's
Okay,
move on
B.
to B.
Let's go to B. A little bit more pleasant.
Absolutely.
On the palate, right?
Absolutely. I just had a little sippy sip that I did not spittoon, and it's kind of fun.
This has a creaminess to it.
Yeah.
But it also tastes somewhat like wheat.
I'm getting a lot of fire on the palate, not unpleasantly,
Yeah.
but in a way that one would expect from vodka.
Is it aggressive to put it already at 2?
I would say, I don't know, 4?
Should we split the difference?
3. On to C. I see you. C is like a down the line, this is vodka kind of vodka. Like, I'm not like, ooh, this is quite pleasant, but I'm also not like offended by it.
Yeah, it feels more watery than B, but not in a way that I think is a demerit.
Yeah, it seems like quintessential vodka.
Yes.
Yeah, yep. So did we put that in the middle?
I think so. Okay, shall we move on to D?
There's nothing about it that feels special to me. It's not like overly aggressive, but it feels weak.
Am I getting citrusy notes?
A lot of it.
Okay,
A
great.
lot of it.
I was getting like a kind of fresh cucumbery smell just off of the smell, and then I did get some skunkiness at the end.
There's something weird on it. I don't know if it was like mold
Oh.
or moldy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't find it totally unpalatable, but there is a harshness and there is kind of like a skunky aftertaste where I would feel comfortable maybe putting it in like the 8 zone.
Okay.
Yeah, I support that. Should we move on to E?
E it is.
I just like accidentally again did not spittoon, you guys. But it was because I was like, oh, this is nice. I want to have this experience.
Clear my schedule, Kevin. I don't think we're going to our next meeting.
I think it's the first one where I thought delicious.
Yes?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Did
oh,
we just
yeah.
find our number 1? We all really
I said
unanimously
one. I said one, yeah.
quite enjoyed this. Okay, Andre said 1. We agree. Let's do it. F.
Cheers.
F.
This is like the quintessential where like it's odorless, it has no aroma.
Yeah.
nothing,
No aroma.
And also like it tastes somewhat flat compared to the last one that we had.
7.
I have no.
Drop it. G.
We've gone through a lot of these already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm eating with my mouth full. I'm
Chewing. Yeah.
I'm talking with my mouth full.
Listen, did you eat breakfast?
Maybe.
Listen.
Maybe. Oh, that has a weird entry flavor.
Yeah. I would put this in close to the very end because I tasted a very strong petrol. It tastes like when you eat your lip balm.
I would put G
Yes.
at 8, and
Yep,
I
I
would
would
flop
switch it.
these two.
I think that G is worse.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, that's real.
Should we just switch G and A and leave
Let's
G
do
where
it.
it is?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I'm
I
fine
can
with
come on.
that.
I can do that.
Yeah. H.
H. That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
That's about right.
That is creamy.
It's on the richer side.
It's like peppery, horseradishy. It's more
Yep.
than just.
Straight fire.
I love the aftertaste.
It's very pleasant.
It's delicious.
It's almost like briny. I kind of am
This is two.
feeling. I think so.
Aye. Okay. It's got character.
Yeah.
It's got nuance.
This one tastes so different. Like this is one that almost feels like a category of its own. I'm like, is there actually sugar added to this?
I think it's fruity. I think it's light.
Yep.
I think it doesn't land heavily on the palate like a lot of the others.
Oh, it's so light on the tongue.
And someone who doesn't want that fire, I think this would be a good recommendation for that person.
Yeah. I think that we should place I at 3 so that we can try it in the Martini Round. Woo.
All right, Jay. It tastes like jasmine
I think
or like lavender. I'm going to say Jay is popping.
Would you agree with this then?
I like Jay.
C at 6.
C is
J at
C
5.
is safe.
We have to decide our final.
All right. But I mean, can we do this?
think?
I mean, we can do it the other way. It's like,
Yeah, tell me.
what's your top one? What's your top one? What's my top one? That's 3, right?
Oh, this guy.
You guys okay with that?
I feel good about
Are we
that.
good? You okay with that?
Yeah, I am.
I do just have to call out for all the people out there, we are not very wire cuttery in the way that we're doing this right now.
That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I blame Andre.
I'm Jay, so I'm just gonna hop
No,
in
and
there.
this is
Okay.
where I actually don't know.
I'm 8.
Do you know? Oh no!
Yeah, there we
you
go.
guys
Yeah,
know.
So you can't pick the other one. Okay, there we go.
No.
Hold on, now we're like watching you.
B. This is a wrap on round 1. We'll see you all back here for round 2. We're making martinis. Here we are, round 2. We're drinking 3 martinis, each made with our favorite vodka. We're our own bartenders, so let's do it. In other taste tests, I have been like, for the last round, I'm like, oh my God, do I really have to eat more? And I thought that I would be like, oh, do I really have to drink more vodka? But guess what? I'm not thinking that. I'm kind of excited for these martinis.
Yeah.
Is that wrong? Let's start with B. Well, this was my pick, and I'm a little disappointed.
No, you shouldn't be.
I tasted it and got like a lot of sweetness off of it.
Yeah, almost like vanilla
Yeah.
extract-y. Gabby, H was yours.
I'm second guessing all over the place, but yes. It's a lot more savory to me
Okay.
than B.
So, I mean, I'm digging this.
All right, now Jay.
Jay,
I mean,
your boy is up. Your boy is up.
I like Andre. That's lovely.
That's very good.
So what happens if we all just settle in on the one that we pick?
I know.
It's not H.
I
So
actually.
here's the breaker right here.
Oh, okay.
This is it.
Andre, what happened?
Wait, are they gone?
There's a-
Andre?
Hey, there's a hole in my glass. I'm sorry.
I think that among the 3, J.
She broke the tie. Jay is our winner of the Martini Round. In much respect, I really like Jay.
You know, I try every day, show up, I put in the work. What is Jay? Like, I don't even know if I want to claim it.
B was Ketel One Vodka. H was Grey Goose.
Expensive taste.
J was Skyy Vodka.
Is our vanity crushed, guys?
Preconceptions,
Yes.
ego out the window. We're
sure.
just going with what
Let's
feels
rebrand.
right. You know what I'm saying? One last cheers. Andre, thank you for joining us.
Excuse me while I sip the Skyy.
Well, that was a little different than our guide, which was more sober. Go check that out. We're leaving a link in the description box below, and leave us a comment. What did you think of what we tasted and tried? Thank you so much for being here with us. We'll see you back here real soon. Bye.